This is your weekly card read beginning today being Friday the 10th of November and going right through to Saturday the 18th. The reason being is I'm not going to have a chance this weekend to post as I'm so flat out with work. And I have been asked again to do a mega deck, mega read from all of my Oracle decks. So I have 16 cards drawn. I won't go through each time what deck corresponds to what card. It's going to take too long. I want to get through this quickly and thoroughly. All right, so the first card down, here we go. The Snow Queen, loyalty. Our loyalties are being questioned right now. From both sides of the coin, so to speak. So, for example, friendships are being tested. Your loyalty is absolutely being tested. Also to do with relationships, and this could be any kind of relationships. As I said, friendships first up. But this could be lovers, work colleagues, parents, family members. They want to know you're on their side. They want to know that you back them. They want to know that if they were to make a mistake and fall and crash and burn, are you going to be there to help them back into a better state of being than when they first started their new venture? And I feel like this is in relation to love stuff, but also new business ventures. And they just want your support. They just want you to back them no matter what. Even if you think it's going to lead to a massive disaster, even if you think, no, it's not going to work, I can see what's going to happen. She's crazy to be even trying this. That's all right. That's all right. These are our lessons to learn. And if we want to make those mistakes by trying these new things, then that's okay. That's for us to learn, not for you to tell us what your opinion is of it and what you would do in that situation, and not telling us your fears around trying these new things, shall we say. So the Snow Queen, loyalty. It will be questioned this week, your loyalty, but I think you'll make the right decisions in relation to your close people. Just back them. At the end of the day, if they want to try something new, it's got really nothing to do with you. Just give them your full support, your love, your loyalty. That's what they're wanting in the coming week. Okay, next card coming down. Ooh, the Fairy Ring, new skills, advanced training, and rapid improvements. This is for those of you, I'm just being told now, there are some of you that are on a certain trajectory, a certain path in relation to your career, but you've taken a little bit of a left turn, so to speak, to what really you feel is your calling. And I need to say you've actually done the right thing. I know you would think I would say stay on the path you're on and just see it through and focus, but this left turn is actually the right thing for you. It's the better thing for your career and your life. I'm being told that for quite a few of you, this advanced training is so you can become independent and work for yourself. And I love it when people just quit doing the normal 9 to 5 and work for themselves. So this is great. The new skills and advanced training. We all love new skills, don't we? We could all do with a brush up on certain things. And this is what the card is referring to. It's also referring to those of you that are looking to become independent and self-sufficient. So you may be learning something completely different to what you do every day, but this is great because it's going to put you in good stead for the future and the opportunities coming up in the future. All right, next card coming down. Ooh, I knew it would be like that. Naughty Mermaid. Oh, look at her. She reminds me of a girl I used to work with. Holy fuck. All right, Naughty Mermaid. It's okay to have fun. It's okay to be a little bit mischievous. Get into a little bit of my new favorite word, debauchery, and just let your hair down and have a great time. It's also okay for you to play it cool, play it safe for a little bit, but then balance it out by getting out of your shell and just relishing the newness of experiences that you're going to find coming up for you over the next 2 weeks. So this week coming and the next week after that. Just be open to it. It's nice to be naughty sometimes. It really is. It balances up all those energies. And if you've been playing it safe for a very, very long time now, then maybe you do really need a little bit of loveliness and yeah, naughtiness, but it's not bad. It doesn't make you a bad person. That's what I want to get across with this message is just because you're playing up and you're being a little bit mischievous, it doesn't mean that you're evil or you're bad or you should be punished. No, rather the opposite. I say get into it and enjoy yourselves over the next 2 weeks. All right, next card coming down. Power of attraction. Oh, we could go on forever about the law of attraction. Let's talk about the power of attraction. What you want wants you. This could be people, circumstances, work, money, opportunities, everything, anything. What you want actually wants you as well. And once you get onto that vibrant frequency, once you get onto that incredible, it's kind of like a radio signal of what you're wanting, because you know it already wants you, darling. But what you want, it's going to want you back, and it will find its way to you through transmitting, picking up on your transmission and transmitting it back to you in some way, shape, or form. And I don't want you frightened when it actually lands on your doorstep. It's like, okay, I'm here, let's go. I want you to be excited by it. I want you to be excited, nervous. Having those nervous butterflies flying around your belly is quite a nice thing as well. So what you want, sweetheart, wants you. The power of attraction. It's a powerful chemical, quantum physic reaction, because what you're wanting is wanting you back just as much. Okay, that great quote from the place I used to work at, where I used to read when I first started, it was basically everything you want wants you. Any time delay is your fault. It is solely your fault. Why? Because you haven't got yourself on that frequency of already having it. So when you are getting off that vibe, off that frequency, you drop back down. But what you want still wants you. You've just come down a couple of levels. And we need to get you back up there to attain what you need, what you desire, what you want. So if you can remember what you want wants you, always, 100%, 110%, 1000%, you just got to get onto the vibe of already having it, the frequency, the transmission, the signal, and it will all come in so quick for you in record time, guaranteed. All right? Next card coming down, and I'm going to say what card this is from. It's from the Tough Shit Tarot. I have no idea, fingers crossed. Oh, fuck. Pork chop in a synagogue. Yes! Let me read the quote on this card. Your current friendships are no longer serving you. Your feelings of being out of place are real, and it's time to seek friendships where your needs are met and you can just be yourself. And I've come across this as well in the last couple of weeks. I love the people I have around me now. I can't get over the title. Sorry to any Jewish out there. I'm so sorry. I just want to first say that. Fuck. Yeah, pork chop in a synagogue. So if we break that down and we get a mental image of a pork chop in a synagogue, it'd be quite out of place. Would you agree? So right now, it's as though you're feeling out of place with people around you. And again, it's not just friendships. It could be lovers. You might just be going, this just doesn't feel good anymore to me. This is how I was last year. I was embarrassed to be out and about. It was done. It was more than done. So it was time to walk away. I'm so glad I did. So when you're feeling like that you're actually self-conscious about the person that you're with or the friends that you're with, and you're embarrassed of their behaviors, the words that they speak, you're always thinking, oh God, what are they going to say now? What are they going to do now? Then maybe it's time to walk away from that. Yes, it's hard. I know. I get it, but you know I'm quite brutal, and I don't think twice about removing people from my life anymore, because my life is important to me. My time, my energy, it's really fucking sacred. So if I haven't got those people around me that apart from me having their best interests at heart, that they have my best interests at heart, they can go. The door's open. You can leave at any time. You can unsubscribe here. Yeah? Because I don't need that shit around me either. I really know what you're going through. So get rid, done. Block, filter, delete. Easy. Next card. Ooh, jealousy. We had this last week, I think. Envy, punishment, changing course. Yeah. There's quite a number of you about to go through significant breakups. Again, whether this be friendship, lovers, family, work colleagues, whatever it might be for you. And it's going to take a toll on you a little bit. You're going to feel drained. You're going to feel really freaking exhausted. It's almost like you've got adrenal fatigue because you've been on adrenaline for so long around these friends, lovers, whatever. And when you walk away, of course, they're going to be jealous of you leaving their space. They're going to be very, well, apart from being pissed off, they're going to be very, very fucking concerned and want to know why. Why has this happened? Well, you either give them an excuse or you don't. That's totally up to you. You either leave their energy or you don't. So with the jealousy stuff, this is you changing course. As it says down the bottom, this is you changing course. You might also find the people that you walk away from are quite envious of your newfound freedom. Because when you leave something that's stale and dying, because it's in the process of dying, right? When you're leaving something like that and you feel reborn, you feel renewed, then that person left behind obviously feels a little bit jealous. So you're going to have to expect that coming up over the next couple of weeks too, all right? Next card coming down. Ooh. From nothing to everything. Beautiful card, love the colors. From nothing to everything. So this kind of carries on from the card before. If you've been feeling like you've been going through so much, going through a lot of turmoil in a relationship, and you're just fucking done, you would walk away probably with nothing except your dignity and your pride, your integrity intact. And then you go, well, how am I going to rebuild? What is there left for me to do now? Well, it's time to start from nothing and build it up to everything that you've dreamt your life can be. And I also feel those of you that walk away from such intense relationships, situations, circumstances, you're also going to change other areas of your life because everything has like a domino effect, and you're going to maybe get into a new role, a new job. You might catch up with old friends from your past. I've had a whole lot of friends from my past reconnect because they knew I had left him last year. So this is a wondrous thing. You get to reconnect with all these amazing people from your past as well. So from nothing to everything, all in a matter of months, I promise you, all in a matter of months. And your life's going to be so different in about 3 months' time from where it is right now, from where it is today. Okay, next card. Autumn is my last chance. Please don't lose hope. Ooh. Autumn is my last chance. Please don't lose hope. If you've got something troubling you, sweetheart, if you've got something worrying you, everything is actually going to be okay. I've had in my reading room some quite serious sessions, which I won't go into the detail because they have not given me permission, but they've been so intense and so critical to literally these people's lives that I've had to say to them, well, this is it. This is your last chance. This is the last stop. What is the stop after this for you? Death. It's as simple as that. Do you want death or not? You make the choice. I don't control anyone. I'm not God. I bloody wish I was. I could have some fabulous times, but I'm not God. But I can help you. I can guide you. I can give you some options of what I'm seeing. But at the end of the day, you have to make the decision about what you're going to do. So when you compare it like that I've had these amazing people that literally have life or death decisions coming up, and you might be worried about if they're going to call you next week, or will that job interview come through in time? It's not much you're worrying about, is it? But autumn is my last chance. Please don't lose hope. Everything always seems to work out in the end. It always does. I know for even myself that everything always falls into place, always. And I always fall on my feet. I don't know how, but I always seem to fall on my feet and get things moving in the direction I want them to be in. And that's what I want everyone learning from this card. Don't lose hope, because that's all you got at the end of the day. You've only got hope. All right, next card. Yeah, don't compromise. This is harking back to the what you want wants you thing. Don't compromise. Don't settle for second best. So I want to say it like this, because this has come up in session a few times, and I'm not going to name names, but I can talk about this because it's a friendlier subject, so to speak. If you really want someone and you've got the idea in your head of what you want and you're focused and you're going to go for it, but then someone comes in randomly one night, whatever, and you're kind of going, okay, well, you've just compromised. Please don't do that. Don't compromise on your dreams, your desires. For those I've been reading for, they're lustful desires. Don't compromise. Why settle for second best when you know you can have the best? You just got to wait a bit longer. Yeah? Don't compromise. In relation to work opportunities, if you've gone for 2 jobs and 2 jobs come back and one is paying better than the other, then go for the one paying better. You see what I mean? Go for what you want. Aim high. What's the worst thing someone can say to you? No? Well, if that's the worst thing someone can say, then fuck it, go for it. The world really is your oyster. It's just time to open up that oyster. If you don't know how to shuck an oyster, fucking Google it, darling. But shuck that oyster. Careful, people. Careful. And swallow that lusciousness. You knew I was going to say it. Yeah. Love oysters. And don't compromise anymore. Why are you playing small? Why is everybody at the moment kind of, hiding, pulling back? Don't hide yourself. Stop playing small. Do not compromise for another minute. All right? Next card coming down. Queen of the Darkwood Elves. Premonition, foreshadowing, and mystery. Ooh, she is gorgeous. Yummy. All right, Queen of the Darkwood Elves, premonition. Please trust your gut. Over the next 2 weeks, especially on Tuesday through to Thursday, you are going to have some major premonitions come through your dream time and your guts. And I'm being told this is in relation to major life changes that you have coming up that started in August, and you were thinking about having them come to fruition now. Thank you. They're just tuning me back in. So whatever it was back in August and you're thinking of progressing on it, do it now. You've only got a couple of weeks until this sort of window of opportunity closes, because December, for the most of December, it's a bloody Mercury retrograde for the majority of December. So get your stuff, your wish list, get everything sorted now, get focused now, all right? Trust your gut, Queen of the Darkwood Elves. And if you need her help, call on her. Call on her. Mystery, I'll always love a bit of mystery as well. I think sometimes we give too much away of ourselves in relationships, or when we're going on a first date or something like that. A lot of men and women I'm reading for are going on first dates this week, and I'm so excited for them. Talk. Give away as much detail as you like, but leave a little bit of mystery. It's always nice to get to know someone over a period of time. So a little air of mystery. Never hurt anyone. Queen of the Darkwood Elves. She is righteous. And I like her a lot. Savage woman. Look at her. She's great. Next one. Angels of Atlantis. Here we go. Balance. We need to have balance. So many of us give ourselves away in relationships of all kinds, and then we feel ourselves depleted and we get a little bit resentful and angry at the other person because they're not matching up to our standards of giving. But here's what you've got to understand. If you choose to be compassionate, if you choose to be giving, if you choose to be nurturing, nourishing, loving, kind, passionate, that's your choice. And don't you ever expect anything back from anyone, because that is an expectation that is never going to be realized or matched as to your level of all that beautiful stuff that you have for everybody. So while you think, God, I should be getting all that back, all that good stuff back. No. Why? Because not everyone's like you, sweetheart. Not everyone's like you. Not everyone is as giving and compassionate and fabulous as you. They're just not. So when you give freely. Don't expect it back. But I want to say there is balance coming for you. Wrongs have to be righted. Yeah, and I'm talking to one particular client. Wrongs need to be righted, needs to be balanced. You can't have you down here and this person up here and deliberately lording it over you every time, right? It has to have balance. And as I always say, and I can't say the C word because I'll be banned from YouTube, but Karma's a bitch, honey. And I'm telling you, she will be as benevolent and as loving as you allow her to be. That's why I want you to stay being compassionate and loving and gorgeous. But she can be a real beast when it comes to metering out judgment, and balancing up the wrongs that have happened in your life. So let her take care of it. Let her fix the wrongs that need to be righted for you. All right? Leave it up to her. Don't worry. Take yourself off the hook. Cool your jets. Calm your tits, as I keep being told by a friend of mine. And I actually, today I should be telling her because of something that's happened to her. Calm your tits, honey. Everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right, I promise. All right? Next card from the Universal Truth deck. Awakening. And the little quote on this card, remember, to be awakened is to be awesomely alive and aligned with the universe. I feel like I want to say this is also to do with the newness of everything, jobs and beautiful opportunities and experiences that are coming up for a lot of you, like tomorrow and Sunday, or if you're elsewhere in the world, this weekend coming up and throughout the week, there's some beautiful opportunities coming up that you won't want to miss out on. But you may be a little bit timid, you may be a little bit shy, and you might be hiding away from those experiences. I don't want you to. I really don't want you to. This is your time to awaken to the possibilities that exist for you outside of what you're most comfortable, your routine, your ritual, or as some people say, your rut. Could be slang for something else, but in this case, you feel stuck in a rut, you see. So this is your awakening into your new life. Relish it with open arms and an open heart, and take it in and really enjoy the times coming for you, okay? Now, I have to warn you again, because you know I've got two very, very funny decks. This is from the Rebel deck, okay? So whatever happens, happens. You look like a shit show. And the quote on the back, you're a hot mess. Fact, clean yourself up. This speaks to those of you, and I'm kind of getting a bit serious now. Sorry, but I have to concentrate because you look like a shit show. This is you mixing in different circles where they might dress better. I'm going to be blunt. I can't sugarcoat this shit any longer, right? And they dress better than you. Not necessarily that they have, all the designer labels. I'm not talking about that. But they may speak better than what you do. They dress better. They eat good food. They drink the best wine, the best alcohol, yeah? And you feel a little bit, wow, a little bit in awe, a little bit, oh my God, look at this world I'm in now. How could I ever fit in? How did they accept me in? Well, here's the thing. They accepted you for you. Your energy, your vibration feels good to them. But now you're starting to question yourself, aren't you? Well, you do look like a shit show, sweetheart, and you look like a fucking hot mess, and it's time to clean your act up. It really is. What little changes can you make to feel better about yourself when you're around these people that you really love to be around, so you don't feel inadequate? Now, they're not making you feel inadequate. You are making yourself feel inadequate around them. And it's okay to step up in life. It's okay to go, okay, I don't want to live this life anymore. I want to step up. I want change. And that's what I did last year. I had a gutful. I went, fuck this shit. I don't want to live like this anymore. This is crap. I want so much more for myself. I want so much more from life. I want the new experiences. I want to meet new people. I want to have newer friendships come into my world. And it's happening now. It's great. These beautiful new people that have entered my world is fabulous. And I wouldn't have it any other way. But if I was back there where I was this time, around about this time last year, it just wouldn't have happened. It just wouldn't have happened. So relish the freedom that you're experiencing now of becoming who you want to be. And it doesn't mean you have to change yourself. I'm not saying change yourself completely and be a completely fake, different person. That's not my point, because as I've said, and I'll remind you, they accepted you for you. You're feeling inadequate around them now. You actually want to step up. You actually want to feel better about yourself. Then go ahead and feel better, darling. No one's stopping you. All right, next card coming down from Change Me Prayers. Decisions, yes. Change me, divine beloved, into one who can offer all decisions to you. May I trust during times of transition that the perfect actions will be shown. Grant me patience to allow events to line up as they need. Perfect actions are shown. So this is great, where it says grant me patience to allow the events to line up. I talk about this all the time. I talked about it today. When you are pushing the universe, which it really doesn't fucking like, but when you are pushing the universe to give you what you want, it goes, hey, what are you doing? Back off. Do you know how busy they are trying to get all the synchronistic events in place for you to be where you want to be, with who you want to be with? Yeah, take a step back, honey. You know, there's a whole lot of people in front of you to get their shit first. You can go to the back of the queue if you're going to start pushing. And that's what the law of attraction talks about. When you ask for what you want, you order off the menu from the universe. Whatever you want, you know that the kitchen's going to bring it to you. Order from the menu, put the menu down, forget about it. Get out of your own way, because you're causing us problems. You're being a pain in the ass, yeah? Get out of our way so we can make life better for you. Too easy, right? Wrong, because our decisions, our thoughts, our choices, our worries about the details, about the choices of the decisions that we've made, Christ, it's like a freaking tornado in there sometimes. And we just want you to take a step back and calm the fuck down. Because when you calm the fuck down, the universe can step in and bring all of your dreams to fruition, all of your ambitions to fruition, everything you want, all your desires. They can be all yours in record time, guaranteed. And I say that because it's true. Everything you want can be yours in record time, guaranteed. But will you let it? Yes. Back off, because you're going to fuck things up. And you don't want to do that. All right? Well, let's look. Second last card. Here we go. Intimacy. How fabulous. Isn't she beautiful? There are some tender, erotic, sensual moments coming up for all of us over the next week to 2 weeks, okay? So even though this read is for this coming week, it's also going to spill over into next week as well, okay? Beautiful, intimate moments. That card speaks to itself. I say relish it, look forward to it. Don't be scared, don't be frightened, open up. Let yourself go. Maybe you need a new experience. Maybe this person that's come into your world has come in to show you a different viewpoint, a different way to love. I read for a lovely girl, and I haven't got permission for this. She left a terrible, terrible marriage. You got no idea, right? You got no idea. And she's met someone, really lovely bloke, and she's nervous. And I'm like, but he won't hurt you. He actually won't hurt you. He's not a narcissist. He's not a loser. He's a really good man. And he just wants to take you in his arms and love you. Let him love you. Don't hold back, sweetheart. Open everything up, literally, and let him in. Because what he wants to show you is how love should be. He has come through, again, to right the balancing difference. There was too much of a contrast in this girl's marriage compared to this man coming through now. Horrendous, evil shit. And all this man wants to do is love her, wine and dine her, take her out, take her on holidays, you know. Other things, other unmentionables that we can't say here, but you know what I've hinted at. And he just wants to be part of her world, to take up space in her energetic space. That's all he wants to do. And I said to her, just let go a little bit, darling. You're holding on so tight. And I say this to a lot of people. You're all holding on so tight to the cliff, to the precipice. and your knuckles have gone bond white, like liquid paper white, corrector fluid white. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to come over and peel every one of your fingers off. I'm going to peel them off slowly and watch you panic, because you know I'm a bit brutal, right? And as I'm peeling off those fingers on the cliff, as I get to the last finger, I'm going to see you go into free fall. And I'm going to wave and go, bye. Because there's no safety net when you fall off the cliff. There's no safety net. But your loved ones in spirit are cradling you like a baby, because they know you've taken literally that leap of faith into the unknown. So why would they let you down? Why would they let you get into another bad situation from one that you've just been in? They wouldn't do that to you. They just wouldn't. So please open up to the newness of possibilities in relation to intimacy this week. Intimate moments. If you and your partner are trying to reconnect. Yeah, there's a reason why this card's coming through so strong as it is, and I'm feeling it. I'm feeling very warm and sensuous and gentle, and it's like, yes, this is for all of us this week. Beautiful, intimate moments. Look forward to it. Get into it. You can let me know how you went. I don't mind. And I wish you so much love for the next week, 2 weeks in relation to this card in particular. All right. Last card from Nature Spirit. Fingers crossed. Okay, answering the call. Ooh, nice card to end on. Why are you frightened of success? We can all fuck up at the drop of a hat. We're all good at it. Trust me, I'm an expert. I can make mistakes and fuck up at the drop of a hat. And I'm not ashamed to say I've made my fair share of mistakes. Do I have regret? I'm told I'm not supposed to, but fuck yeah, I have regrets. Like, don't we all? So when you're answering the call to your greatness, you are literally saying to the universe, I'm ready to step into my power. I have no idea where I'm headed. I really don't know how this is going to turn out. I don't know the details. I don't know if I'm going to be supported. I'm just going to step into this and see what happens. Better yet, I'm going to dive into it head first, and to hell with the consequences. And when you do that, the universe goes, good on her. She's not frightened. She might be a little bit timid, but she's not fearful about this. She's actually fearless. So we're going to help her. We're going to make everything fall into place to make the transition a little bit easier. And this is for one of my clients in particular this morning. And I said this to her today. I said, why are you playing so small? The small suburban, small town mentality of where she is. What is she doing? She's got a great idea for a business venture, and she won't go through with it because she thinks, oh, she won't be good enough. People will judge her. Family will judge her. No, they won't. You might just find them applauding you from the sidelines, wishing you all the best. So what is your call? What are you holding back from? What's keeping you from stepping into your majesty, your splendor, your fabulousness? What's stopping you, darling? Well, the answer is you. You're stopping yourself because you're frightened of the responsibility of being successful. Okay? Stop it. Stop the madness. Do whatever it is that you want to do with your life. I'll back you. I'll back you. If they won't, I will. Because I'm all about stepping into our power, stepping into our greatness. Yeah. Answering the call. Get it happening. That was the Mega Deck Mega Read, going from this Friday, the 10th of November, right through to Saturday, the 18th. I love taking you beyond the veil. And love, there's nothing but.